Hey everyone! If you're a subscriber on my channel, you're probably like me and you love classical music, so I think you're really going to enjoy what I'm about to tell you about and share with you. I've just discovered this app called Primephonic, which is a streaming app for listening to music specifically for classical music. And I'm so excited about Primephonic and to tell you guys all about it. Before I get into it, I do want to say I've been sharing, a couple different things on my channel lately that are sort of tied into classical music. And I just want to say before I get into it, I would never share anything on my channel that I didn't personally love, personally use myself, and truly, truly recommend. Because I take my audience seriously, I know you guys trust me, so I hope you just know, listening to all of this, that I genuinely feel all these things. I'm so excited about Primephonic. So I've been streaming music as long as streaming music has been around, and especially classical music, there's a lot of issues with streaming it on Spotify or even iTunes or anything like that because, of course, classical music has a very different form than our typical songs that just have a title and then an artist name. Because we have these long piece names with movement titles, and then we have not only the composer's name but also the ensemble that's performing, there's so much information in classical music, and it always gets to be kind of a mess when you're looking at it on a streaming platform. Like, you'll have just the title of the piece with all this information that is too long to display. I've always found that super frustrating when listening to classical music. I used to, back in the day, organize my iTunes library and kind of manually try to put all the information the way I wanted it, but there was never really a good fix. One of my favorite things about Primephonic is how they lay everything out. Because it is an app just for listening to classical music, they've really figured out a great system to make all of the information visible when you're listening to something, so you can easily see which movement you're on, what the piece is, who the performer is, who the composer is. It's all right there, laid out perfectly. That's so enjoyable for me as someone who really tries to learn a lot about the pieces I'm listening to and the different ensembles and so forth. But beyond that, Primephonic is a really amazing educational tool, and I know for myself, when I was studying music, like when I was in college, listening to great recordings was such a big part of my music education. Listening to different ensembles and comparing the recordings, listening to a modern ensemble versus a period instrument ensemble. There's so much to be learned just from listening, but Primephonic really takes it to the next level because they actually provide composer bios, piece information. You can easily jump around from thing to thing. If you like a composer and you think, oh, this is an interesting piece, you've got the composer info right there, and you can go see other works by that composer or other recordings from the same ensemble. It's so easy to discover whatever you want through the platform, whether it's more about the composer, more about the work. There's so much information there. Or let's say you're like me, I went through a major string quartet phase. Some of you know I used to have my string quartet emergence quartet. So when I was really into string quartets, there was no good way to browse just different string quartets or string quartet repertoire. I had to manually search for every single album or every single piece and kind of sort through all the different recordings myself. Primephonic actually lets you browse by either the genre, like string quartet or symphony, concerto, something like that. So you can really dive in from whichever angle you want, whether you want to explore a specific composer, a specific genre of pieces, a time period, a nationality. There's so many different ways to dive into classical music and learn more about it. So not only is it a really great app for just the average classical music listener who wants all the information there in a nice laid out way that's easy to see, I think it's also really incredible for students because you can learn so much just through the app. I used to sit there and listen to recordings and then Google things and search things or go to the library. There was no streamlined way to listen to music and learn at the same time. And I think so many of us who are interested in classical music, that's a big part of what we want to do, is expand our knowledge base and learn more about the music that we're listening to, or even learn more about the ensembles we're listening to. So Primephonic builds that all into the app. It's really a classical musician's dream app. I'm so excited about it. I've loved diving into it. So I thought you guys, of course, classical music lovers, would also be super interested in it. They also have super high quality audio, so even the streaming experience is just so much better in every way. So I really do recommend that you guys check out this app. I'm excited because I can offer you guys 2 free months with my promo code, so you can download the app, try it out, and really spend some time getting to know it. 2 months for free. That's so much time to just listen to music and explore the app, see what it has to offer you, and then decide if you think it's something that you want to have long term. I know for me it absolutely is. It's such an incredible resource. It's been so much fun. It's a beautiful app. It's just nice to look around and explore. So I'm just excited that something like this exists, not only, but that it's done so well. So definitely check out Primephonic. You can use my promo code, which is Emily, and you'll just use the link that's right in the description of the video to redeem that code. You can do it straight through their website, and check it out, explore it, and let me know what you think. I would love to hear what you guys think of the app in the comment section too. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.